A son shouted at his old father, but what happened next will make you cry. Before you ignore your parents, watch this story till the end.
An 80-year-old man sat on his sofa with his highly educated 45-year-old son. Suddenly, a crow perched on their window, catching the old man's attention. The father pointed and asked his son, "What is this?" The son looked up from his work and replied, "It is a crow, father." A few minutes passed in silence before the father asked again, "What is this?" The son sighed, keeping his composure, and said, "I just told you. It is a crow." After a little while, the old father asked a third time, "What is this?" The son felt a flicker of irritation, his tone sharpening as he replied, "It is a crow." The father, seemingly unaware, asked the same question a fourth time. The son finally lost his patience and shouted, "It is a crow." He continued, "How many times must I tell you the same thing over and over?" The old father quietly stood up and walked slowly into his bedroom. He returned moments later holding a dusty, worn-out diary. He handed the book to his son and asked him to read a specific page. The son opened the diary and began to read his father's old entries. The entry was dated many years ago, when the son was just 3 years old. It described the son sitting on the sofa with his father as a young child. A crow had landed on the window, just like it did today. The entry noted that his young son had asked, "What is this?" 23 times. The father had replied with love and affection every single time. He had hugged his little boy after every question without feeling any irritation. He had cherished the curiosity of his child, answering him with endless patience. The son finished reading, and his eyes filled with hot, stinging tears. He realized the depth of his mistake and the weight of his impatience. He understood that his father had once given him everything with love. Now, he could not even offer 4 simple answers to his aging father. The son felt a heavy ache in his chest for his harsh words. He reached out and gently took his father's frail hand. He sat beside him on the sofa, feeling humbled and deeply ashamed. With a trembling voice, he whispered, "Sorry, Papa. I love you." The father smiled gently, his eyes reflecting a lifetime of unconditional love. He squeezed his son's hand, signaling that he had already forgiven him. Parents provide us with endless love and patience throughout our early years. When they grow old, they deserve that same love and respect in return. Cherish your parents while they are here, for their time is a precious gift. Always treat them with the same kindness they once showed to you.